Why should we read George Orwell's 1984 or why should we read George Orwell? George Orwell's 1984 isn't just a story, it's a warning that still echoes today. ये नावल सिर्फ एक तख़ील नहीं बल्कि हकीकत का एक अक्स है. Written in 1949, 1984 by George Orwell imagines a world where government controls everything. What people see, what they say, even what they think. Big Brother is watching you, a line we all know but few truly understand. Today in our digital world, that warning feels more real than ever. जब हमारे फोन, हमारे कैमरे और सोशल मीडिया हमारी जिंदगी को हर वक्त रिकॉर्ड कर रहे होते हैं, तो जॉर्ज ऑरवेल्स वर्ल्ड doesn't feel so distant anymore. George Orwell's 1984 introduces a concept of newspeak, a language designed to limit thought. यानी अल्फाज कम कर दो ताकि लोग सोच ही ना सके. And that's powerful. When you lose words, you lose the ability to question. Orwell's message in 1984 is simple yet terrifying. Because if we stop thinking for ourselves, someone else will do it for us. जब हम सोचना ही बंद कर दें, तो कोई दूसरा आके सोचना शुरू कर देगा. 1984 explores how truth can be rewritten. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. ये जुमला आज के मीडिया, सियासत और ऑनलाइन दुनिया पर भी सच साबित होता है. That's why we should read George Orwell's 1984, not just as literature, but as a guide to understanding power, truth, and freedom. Orwell reminds us that freedom of speech means nothing without the freedom of thought. इसका मतलब आजादी इजहार से पहले आजादी फिक्र जरूरी है. Reading George Orwell's 1984 sharpens our mind. It teaches us to question authority, to resist manipulation, and to value truth even when it is uncomfortable. So if you have never read 1984, read it now. इसे जरूर पढ़े, because the meaning of 1984 is not about past, but it's about today. Orwell didn't write this novel to scare us. He wrote it to prepare us, to remind us that awareness, sha'ur, is the first step towards freedom. So keep questioning, keep reading, and never let anyone take away your right to think. यही 1984 का असल पैगाम है, the freedom to think for yourself. So this was the informative video about George Orwell's 1984. Keep reading, keep thinking, keep questioning, and do subscribe our channel.